always liked drawing. Like I'd say I was definitely that kid in primary school in the class that everyone would be like, oh, I wanted, like, would get Dan to try draw this thing, like the drawing kid. I don't know, I think I kind of lost that a bit in high school. I was like a bit into skating and other things that just like had my interest a bit more. Probably when I moved up to Brisbane and then COVID hit, like stuck indoors, you kind of got to find a way to fill your time. I've never been like super big on video games or anything, so I kind of picked art back up pretty heavily, and just from there it's just been like the main thing for me. I started out with just like house paint, just canvases from like dollar shop, like just the bare minimum, and I've just worked my way up through like acrylic. Now I'm using oil paint mostly, and I also really like using watercolour and wax crayon on paper. That's always really fun and like really loose. A lot of people say oils look more alive, which I can definitely see. Like there's so much more vibrant than acrylic. Like you can't always tell, but if you put like an acrylic painting and an oil painting next to each other, you'll be able to go, okay, that's the oil painting. Like there's a clear difference. And I guess the main difference as well is that it takes a long time to dry. Whereas acrylic, you lay something down, you give it 2 minutes, it's dry. Like oil's like days, weeks. The main thing I'm doing is still life really. So just like objects, arrangements of things, normally from like the imagination. I don't really like set things up and then paint them. It's more so like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if I painted like this, and then, oh, there's an apple there, and like playing with the colors and everything like that. I mean, I think originally I was painting from photos because I was shooting film, and then I would make paintings that were kind of like abstract renditions of photos I'd taken. But I've just come to enjoy painting things that don't come from any reference. It's just from like the imagination. I normally do an acrylic underpainting. So I'll mix acrylic with water so it's super thin, just like a nice bright color like an orange or a green or a red. And I'll just like wash that over the whole surface. And then once that's dry, I'll get my oil paint and I'll just like do a quick rough sketch with the paint, like no pencil or anything, and then just get straight into it and just kind of like make it up on the fly. But I always paint in one sitting. So it's like one and done. I sit down, I'm there start to finish, and then I step back and it's done. I can go a couple weeks without painting if I'm doing other things and I kind of have to, but I don't think I could ever stop painting, ever. If I paint a painting, whether I like it or not, whether it's a good painting or a bad painting, if I paint something, that beats painting nothing. I think most of the opportunities I've gotten have just been through Instagram, like just by pushing my stuff, like posting what I'm doing, just like being kind of honest, just like sharing the work, not kind of sugarcoating anything. It's just like, this is what I'm painting, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm going. And I think that kind of resonates with people. Social media is probably the most important as far as networking. I think obviously the most important thing is to make work and kind of do what you want to do. And then social media is probably the best way to push that. But I think going to events is really important as well. Because a lot of what I find happens is like you go to an event, like say you go to an art show or something, and like you meet someone and you kind of know of each other because you've seen each other on Instagram or you follow each other or whatever. And then it makes it easier for you to be like, oh, hey, I know of you, like it's just like much easier to kind of break the ice. Ideally, I'd be doing art full time, but I also find I am very motivated by working. Like if I work a full week, I feel like my spare time is used just as much as if I'm got like a week off. Like I feel like I need to have work to motivate me, because I try to paint from like feeling. I'll paint a painting and I'll be like trying to depict the feeling of like spring, and you walk past the flowers and there's bees buzzing around, like pollinating them, and like just a wonderful cool breeze, like clear sky, like just try to kind of like convey the feeling of those enriching moments. I don't know, a painting of a bowl of apples and I'll be like, okay, this is about like, you know, how that bushwalk I went on Sunday feels.